none other than Sabrina Ionescu. I mean, none other than Kelsey Plum. My bad, y'all. None other than Kelsey Plum, bruh. Kayla Clark commented on her picture. Thank you for the Nike ad. What a weekend. CCAKG said Kayla Clark on Kelsey Plum's Instagram. Kelsey is an Under Armour athlete. Somebody said everyone's saying I got Centel when this is literally my screenshot. Somebody said they beefing. Somebody else said I get the sense they don't like each other. Laughing my butt off.
Recent developments within women's professional basketball have highlighted emerging conflicts between prominent athletes regarding league representation and advocacy responsibilities. These tensions became evident during high-profile events designed to showcase unity and collective bargaining strength. Interpersonal friction surfaced between two elite performers following controversial remarks made during league-wide promotional activities. The disagreement centered on participation levels in organizational meetings and advocacy efforts related to compensation improvements.
Like each other. Laughing my butt off. Did you get Centelled? Somebody said you Plum is a Kelsey, you're hot off the court. 63 likes. Biggest athletes argument is now. I don't know how much this is at as of now. I'm pretty sure, like a lot of these people on Twitter, man, they get this stuff as soon as it dropped, bro. So as soon as Caitlin Clark comment on
professional basketball salaries currently average approximately $80,000 annually, which many industry experts consider inadequate for elite athletic performance standards. Advocacy groups argue that compensation should range between $500,000 and $1 million per year to reflect proper professional athlete valuation across comparable sports leagues. During coordinated demonstrations, athletes wore matching apparel featuring "Pay us what you owe us" messaging to highlight salary disparities. These unified displays represented significant moments for league advocacy, utilizing high-visibility platforms to communicate compensation concerns to broader audiences.
As soon as Caitlin Clark comment on something, as soon as Caitlin Clark does something, they're going to see this stuff, man, and they're going to comment, bro. So the post is at 5,000 likes right now, bro. If you don't believe me, we can head on over to Instagram right now. So that post right there is at 5,000 likes, bro. 5,000 likes. And it's crazy, man, because like I stated,
public statements regarding meeting attendance created immediate controversy when one player criticized absent colleagues during collective bargaining discussions. The comment specifically referenced 0 members of Team Clark being present for morning advocacy sessions, creating perceived divisions within the player community. These remarks, while diplomatically phrased, were interpreted as direct criticism of certain players' commitment to collective advocacy efforts. The public nature of these statements generated uncomfortable moments for other athletes present, with visible reactions suggesting awareness of potential conflict escalation.
5,000 likes. And it's crazy, man, because like I stated, the people on Twitter, man, somebody talking about 63 likes. Nah, player. Nah, player. More like 5,000 likes, 72 replies, bro. Yes. Yes, bro. And I'm pretty sure Kelsey Plum did reply to this. Oh, no, she didn't. Kelsey Plum did not reply. So CC definitely fired back, man. So, you know, a lot of
social media interactions subsequently revealed ongoing tensions between the involved parties. Strategic commenting on promotional posts created additional layers of conflict, with responses interpreted as deliberate provocations rather than casual engagement. One particularly notable exchange involved references to competing brand partnerships, with comments mentioning Nike in response to Under Armour promotional content. This cross-brand messaging was widely viewed as intentional antagonism designed to highlight commercial rivalries. The commercial aspect adds complexity to interpersonal relationships, as competing endorsement deals can create divided loyalties within league circles. Brand partnerships extend beyond simple sponsorship agreements to influence team dynamics and collective unity efforts. Subsequent social media activity has maintained speculation about continued animosity, with posts featuring potentially symbolic imagery that followers interpret as references to the ongoing conflict. Whether these elements represent intentional communication or coincidental content remains subject to interpretation. The broader context involves evolving discussions about player compensation and league representation effectiveness. Coordinated advocacy efforts require consistent participation from high-profile athletes to maximize impact and credibility with league officials and public audiences. All-Star Weekend activities provided maximum visibility platforms for advocacy messaging, combining entertainment value with serious policy discussions. The timing of compensation demonstrations during peak fan engagement periods represented strategic communication approaches. Innovative media content created during the weekend established new standards for athlete-generated broadcasting. Collaborative streaming efforts provided unprecedented access and engagement opportunities, demonstrating potential for athletes to control narrative development and audience connection. These broadcasting ventures received praise for authenticity and entertainment quality, with participants credited for advancing athlete media presence across both men's and women's professional sports. The content provided unique fan insights while establishing benchmarks for future athletic broadcasting initiatives. Brand competition continues influencing player relationships beyond individual endorsement agreement. Commercial rivalries can complicate team chemistry and league unity efforts, particularly when competing companies sponsor athletes within the same competitive environment. The situation reflects broader challenges facing women's professional basketball during periods of rapid growth and increased scrutiny. Player advocacy efforts must balance individual interests with collective goals while managing expanded media attention and commercial opportunity pressure. Current salary negotiations remain priority concerns for player association representatives, with recent demonstrations serving as public pressure tactics designed to influence league decision-making. The timing of advocacy efforts during high-visibility events maximized exposure while highlighting contrasts between player popularity and compensation level. Whether apparent tensions represent genuine conflict or strategic positioning remains unclear, as both athletes continue professional obligations while managing increased media attention surrounding their interaction. The situation demonstrates how quickly social media exchanges can amplify perceived slights and create lasting narratives within professional sports environments. The incident underscores evolving dynamics within women's basketball as individual personalities and brand identities become more prominent features of league culture. As organizational growth continues, managing interpersonal relationships while maintaining collective advocacy effectiveness will remain ongoing challenges for players and league officials. Individual player accountability for collective advocacy efforts creates potential friction points when participation levels vary among high-profile athletes. The balance between personal brand management and league-wide representation requires careful navigation to maintain both individual and collective objectives. Media coverage of interpersonal conflicts can overshadow substantive policy discussions about compensation and working conditions. The focus on personality-driven narratives may diminish attention to legitimate advocacy concerns that affect all league participants. Professional basketball's increasing visibility brings additional scrutiny to athlete behavior and relationship management. Players must navigate expanded public attention while maintaining competitive focus and team chemistry necessary for on-court success. The integration of social media communication into professional athlete interactions creates new opportunities for misunderstanding and conflict escalation. Platforms designed for broad audience engagement may not provide optimal environments for resolving interpersonal disagreements. Collective bargaining effectiveness often depends on unified presentation of player concerns to league management. Internal divisions or public conflicts can undermine negotiation positions and reduce advocacy impact during crucial policy discussions. Brand partnership influences on athlete relationships represent relatively new factors in professional sports team dynamics. As commercial opportunities expand, managing competing endorsement loyalties alongside team chemistry requirements presents ongoing challenges. The situation highlights the complexity of modern professional athletics, where individual brand development, collective advocacy, and competitive performance must be balanced simultaneously. Success in one area cannot come at the expense of others without risking overall career and league development. Future relationship management between high-profile athletes will likely require enhanced communication strategies and conflict resolution mechanisms. As stakes increase with league growth, maintaining productive working relationships becomes increasingly important for sustained success. The evolution of women's professional basketball includes navigating interpersonal dynamics that were less prominent when the league operated with lower visibility and commercial opportunities. Current growth requires adaptation to increased scrutiny and relationship complexity. Long-term success for individual players and the league overall depends on finding effective ways to balance competing interests while maintaining collective advocacy strength. The current situation provides learning opportunities for future relationship and advocacy management approaches. The advancement from single location to bilateral groin participation represents a particularly concerning development that medical specialists connect with biomechanical imbalances and potential premature return to competition choices. This sequence indicates systematic problems that demand comprehensive assessment beyond treatment of separate injury episodes. Professional competitors frequently pursue independent medical perspectives when addressing recurring injury sequences, particularly when organizational medical personnel strategies seem insufficient. This practice enables access to specialized knowledge and alternative treatment approaches that might not be accessible through team-based medical programs. The choice to seek outside medical consultation reflects standard professional practice among elite competitors who understand the significance of comprehensive care when addressing career-threatening injury sequences. Independent assessments can offer diagnostic understanding and treatment possibilities that extend beyond conventional team medical strategies. Comparisons have been established to other professional organizations that have encountered criticism for medical management choices, particularly concerning star performers with recurring injury problems. The Chicago Bulls organization has historically encountered examination for managing high-profile player injuries, with some analysts establishing connections to Clark's present circumstances. The precedent of professional competitors seeking independent medical care when experiencing treatment failures stays well documented across major sports organizations. Players consistently pursue specialized consultations when organizational medical strategies fail to address persistent injury difficulties effectively. Clark's position as the league's primary attraction adds importance to her medical management choices. As the WNBA's representative, her health and availability directly influence league promotion, fan involvement, and overall competitive product standards, making effective injury treatment essential beyond individual career factors. The organizational medical personnel faces examination concerning their management of Clark's injury development and communication about her status. Questions continue about whether initial treatment methods were suitable and whether return to competition choices were made hastily given subsequent re-injury sequences. Team medical practitioners remain officially participating in Clark's care coordination, though outside consultations might offer additional viewpoints on treatment possibilities and recovery schedules. This collaborative strategy enables access to broader knowledge while maintaining organizational medical supervision. The circumstances emphasize broader questions about medical infrastructure and knowledge levels within women's professional basketball organizations. The capacity to deliver elite-level sports medicine care comparable to established male professional leagues stays an ongoing challenge for newer or smaller sports organizations.